Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Steve from Rocket Crypto. This video today is dedicated to basic economics, and I'm going to show you how Doggy DAO is going to play a major role in helping to get Shiba Inu to $1. It's all a matter of manipulating the economy. As of the last Hiyoshi's letter, we know that we'll be using an algorithmic protocol to do that. So I'll walk you through, and this video's purpose is to show you how you can use basic economics to manipulate the market in a way that you can achieve the desired price on your token. As you can see, I like this chart right here. Let me start with this. These are top countries, okay, by market capitalization and pictured in Bitcoin, all right? So on top, like everybody knows, China has really the largest market, and as you see, it would take 912 million bitcoins to match the circulating supply. As you see, these are 226 trillion of Chinese yen that are in circulation. Now, let me make a very simple example. I just want to show what I'm trying to illustrate here is where we are right now at its infancy of the global crypto industry. We're just at the very beginning. And if I scroll down, you will see Bitcoin sitting at 22. In today's video, I'm going to talk in details about Doggy DAO and what it really does and what it represents. This Doggy DAO will be very powerful because it is not only a decentralized autonomous organization, but it sets its own rules. It really creates a true decentralized economy. And what it does is, once you have your own DAO, it is unrelated. It doesn't matter what the rest of the industry is doing, especially like Bitcoin. You see how right now Bitcoin is manipulating. Whatever Bitcoin does, everybody else follows. But having your own decentralized autonomous organization, because usually stablecoins do have that. Okay, stablecoins have their own DAOs, and that is because, like the name says, so they remain stable regardless of the market condition. They're always manipulated to remain stable. That in mind, let's kick off with this right here. How stable are algorithmic stablecoins? Because we heard in Hiyoshi's last letter that Shiba Inu will be using an algo stablecoin. So I want to introduce to you what an algo stablecoin actually is. An algo stablecoin is an algorithmic stablecoin that uses algorithms well, yeah, to balance the circulating supply of the asset. In simple terms, the algorithm issues more coins when price increases and buys them off the market when price falls. For example, assume a stablecoin is priced at $1. When the price drops to 80 cents, an algorithm recognizes the imbalance between supply and demand and automatically sets a market buy order to push the price back up. In case the price goes above $1, the algorithm sells assets to maintain the price on the predefined level that keeps the peg. Now, we are focusing on this right here. The top algorithmic stablecoins in terms of market capitalization are currently ESD or Ample. I'm going to focus on Ample in this video. Let's look at what Ample does. Ample right now sits at 91 cents. It will be adjusted once a day back to $1. Ampleforth is an Ethereum-based cryptocurrency with an algorithmically adjusted circulating supply. It is designed to be the base money of the new decentralized economy by providing an asset that cannot be diluted by supply inflation and remains decoupled to the price action of other cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin in particular. In simple terms, what this sentence basically says, the last sentence is, regardless of market conditions, of even if Bitcoin is doing whatever it's doing, having the algorithmically adjusted, having this algo currency, it doesn't matter. It will keep its cool regardless what the rest of the market is doing. I want you to keep this in mind. Basically, you make your own rules. You manipulate the price the way you want it. If you want it lower, you add to the circulation. If you want it higher, you take away from the circulation. And that's how you can manipulate it. Okay, demand and supply. Simple, basic economics. To all of you who claim, oh Steve, how dare you say it will be 400 trillion and all that, the market cap doesn't matter. It's so irrelevant because it can be banned in a heartbeat. Because with the DAO, the community decides what happens. Okay, let me make an example. I like Certic. Certic audits companies, and this is one of the audited companies, and this company is Shiba. Okay, Shiba BSC. They're having the same structure. Actually, they just followed exactly what Shiba Inu is doing. They're also facing this issue. Let me show you right here. I'm about to talk about this issue right here. And this issue is regarding centralized risk in ad liquidity. This is one of the major issues that they have. And this is exactly the same issue that Shiba Inu probably faced, and they handled it very well. So let's see how they handled it. Basically, let me tell you what this is. It is regarding the adding liquidity, because as we know, Shiba Inu still has 50% of its total supply locked at Uniswap. So eventually, once ShibaSwap comes out, eventually they'll have to take it from Uniswap and bring it over to ShibaSwap for liquidity. They'll just take a fraction of it and add it to the liquidity pool. The rest, they'll store in a reserve, and then there'll still be a rest. And with that rest, this audit was saying that, what do you do with the rest? And they came up with solution for that. And the solution was either to time lock it, or the best and the easiest way is to introduce DAO governance. This is a voting module to increase transparency and user involvement. The SHIBASWAP team, this is what they say. They say, yes, those part of tokens shall then go to DAO or governance or boardroom. If community decides to ban them, then the tokens will be sent to black hole address. That's the point I'm trying to make. The DAO is a powerful tool to use, and once that it's in place, the community decides what's going on. Right now, the funds are with Uniswap and the other funds were with VB. They were able to do whatever they want with it. Shiba Inu and us investors, we were helpless. There was nothing we could do. We could just hope that these people will do the right thing. But once Doggy DAO is in, the power is in the peoples, the investors. And like I said, in order to be able to vote though, you'll have to stake your SHIB tokens. And with your SHIB tokens, when you stake them or when you farm them, whatever you pick, you will have bones. You will receive bones as a reward. And with the more rewards, bone rewards, the more bones you have, the more say so, the more powerful your voting will be. So basically, it's in your best interest to stake your SHIB token because it will give you the bones. What I want to point out is that if you're too successful with your liquidity, it can even disable the sophisticated algo stablecoin. All right, listen. The liquidity incentive caused Ample to lose peg and rise to $3. All right, guys. First of all, I want you to pay attention to this liquidity scheme. That's exactly the same scheme that we'll be enjoying with SHIBASWAP. So I just want to illustrate to you how much more profitable you'll be when staking your SHIB token. Let me show you this. Ample has been around for a year and has had the hardest time maintaining peg, rising all the way past $3 in July 2020. It's been struggling to maintain it. It's so successful that the price just still keeps going up. All right, now let me show you how. The spike in price aligns with Amplefort's launch of Grazer. On June 23rd last year, an incentive program that distributed rewards in Ample for users who supplied Ample and Ethereum liquidity on Uniswap, a non-custodial decentralized trading platform. Now keep in mind, we also have a SHIB and Ethereum liquidity pool on Uniswap. So it's actually identical. In addition to earning liquidity provider fees on Uniswap, which you will also earn once you stake your SHIB token, you will receive, you'll be entitled to be part of a pool, and that's the pool, liquidity pool, that you'll be also part of and earning liquidity pool fees. That's the same concept on SHIBASWAP. Users who provided ample Ethereum liquidity could take their LP tokens that they earned. So you could take those tokens and then stake them back on Gazer platform. In addition to earning liquidity provider fees in Uniswap, users who provided ample Ethereum liquidity could take their LP tokens and stake them on the Gazer platform, thereby earning even greater share of ample reward. Lastly, users were additionally rewarded for not withdrawing their deposits. All of the above inevitably created a flood of interest in Ampleforth. I really want you to understand the tokenomics of SHIBASWAP. It is massive. It is powerful. It is meant for passive income. Keep in mind, it's based on the consensus of proof of stake. So in order for it to be efficient and secure, it has to be staked. The staking plays the major and the main role, actually. It's based on staking. So the more people stake, the more efficient, the more secure, and the more stable SHIBASWAP will be. All right, because it will be run either on Phantom, like I'm hearing people talking about Phantom, and Phantom is based on proof of stake. So the newer consensus are proof of stake because they're more scalable, they're faster, and they're cheaper. So my point here is the same thing applies to Shiba. You'll be rewarded for not withdrawing your SHIB token, and then you'll also be rewarded with bone. And that bone, you can take it again and stake it right back again and earn pool money from it and also earn transaction money from it. You get rewarded with 5 streams of passive income. So think about it. You don't have to be really a genius to understand that, hey, that's a much better deal. You can still decide, okay, I'm going to leave SHIB token in, but you can, for instance, if you don't want to stake your bone, you can sell it. But why would you sell a voting right token that is first of all limited to 250 million, meaning that once those 250 million coins are distributed, the only way it can go is up. I want you to read this. Unlike the vast majority of cryptocurrencies, Ampleforth does not have a fixed minimum or maximum supply. Instead, the number of Ample token in circulation will continue to grow if the price stays above $1, whereas it will continue to shrink if it's below $1. So I really want you to understand this. This is simple, basic economics. I don't want you to keep talking about, well, Steve, the market cap. Don't worry about the market cap. Once DAO is here, we as a community decide what we are doing with it. And like you read in this sentence, there is no maximum or there is no fixed minimum or maximum supply. Instead, the number of Ample token in circulation will continue to grow if the price stays above $1. This is simple, basic economics. Shiba Inu and us as a community and investors and bone holders who have the right to vote, that's how we will be voting for us to be able to manipulate SHIB token price, so much so that it gets to $1. And my final point I'm trying to make is that you won't be holding on to your SHIB token and then selling it for quadrillion of dollars. All these rights, all these privileges, all these rewards, you actually forfeiting your SHIB token. You basically planting it as like a tree. You planting it and then you eating off of the fruits. Just drink the milk infinitely. You don't have to kill the cow. So it's really a cash cow. So basically SHIBASWAP is a cash cow giving you 5 passive income streams for you in reward for you just staking or farming your SHIB token. No, you won't be holding on to your bag because you will be missing out on so much more. And eventually it will be decided that it will be capped at $1. And you'll be making even more money because as we learned, and I've said in my last video, and I'll show it again, that it is our goal to onboard 500 plus pairs over the course of 2021 alone. Okay, paired with our Doggy DAO, we will have created a true decentralized ecosystem. So just in 2021 alone, we'll be seeing 500 plus paired tokens, meaning that once SHIB token becomes a stable coin, the least number that it will be paired with are 500 tokens. Those are 500 tokens that will have transactions on them. And like I showed you in the pool, Ethereum has its hands everywhere. With SHIB token being a stable coin, it will be replacing Ethereum, because you'll be able to pair your stable coin, which will be SHIB token, to whatever other token you want. And the leash, as you know, leash was supposed to be pegged on Dogecoin, but now guess what it will be pegged on. So that's all I have for you today. I hope this video clarifies a few questions from you. Other than that, I wish you a wonderful day and see you in the next video.